You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back, Rodrance, for Black and White Sports. Well, as we know, the Chicago area and Chicago is a violent urban warfare dumpster fire. They successfully voted in a mayor in Chicago, Brandon Johnson, who is more of the same. In fact, he may be worse, and I don't think anybody could have imagined a world in which somebody would have been worse than Lori Lightfoot. But that has happened in Chicago, and now we've seen some of this violence spill over into sports. 2 people shot in the White Sox Stadium, guaranteed field, and now we've got former NFL player Sergio Brown. He played 94 games. Colts, Patriots, Jags, Bills in the NFL, and he is missing. Nobody can find him. And unfortunately, they found his mother, who is dead. His mother is dead. They both went missing. Now they found her body. She was dumped in a creek, and it's been ruled a homicide, folks. I mean, my God. And it was in Maywood, which is a suburb of Chicago, but we all know how this works. Could have very well been shot in Chicago and all of that violence. Who knows what happened to Sergio Brown? Very likely, after 94 games in the NFL, had some money. So we don't know what happened here. But it seems that Chicago has once again successfully taken another life. And who knows what the situation is going to be when and if Sergio Brown is found, hopefully alive and well. We don't know. New York Post. A former NFL player is missing, and his mother was found dead in a suspected homicide after relatives told Illinois authorities they couldn't reach either family member on Saturday. Ex-pro football player Sergio Brown, 35, and his 73-year-old mother, Myrtle Brown, were reported missing by family Saturday. Maywood police said, according to local reports, there is his lovely mother right there. She looks like a really fine lady. That is a damn shame. For sure, after a search was launched for the pair, Myrtle Brown was found dead near a creek behind her home. Yikes. Authorities said WGN-TV reported there's Sergio Brown right there in a Jags uniform. Her death was ruled a homicide Sunday by the Cook County Medical Examiner's Office. She reportedly died from multiple injuries tied to an assault, officials said. Sheila Simmons, the fatal victim's sister, told WGN-TV that she last spoke to her sister Thursday. She was told early Saturday Myrtle and Sergio Brown were missing. Quote, "We're going to find out what happened because it's not normal for my sister to not answer her phone and not respond to text messages. People have been reaching out to her since Friday. No one was able to reach her," Simmons told the station. Man, this feels all kinds of sinister, I got to tell you. Quote, "Now I got this call this morning saying she's missing, so immediately I came out here and found my sister dead." Man, this kind of, I mean, I hate to speculate, but it feels like a home invasion, something crazy like that happened here. Sergio Brown, a former safety, appeared in 91 games, including for the New England Patriots, Indianapolis Colts, Jacksonville Jaguars, and Buffalo Bills. He played in the league from 2010 until 2016. The Notre Dame alum played his high school ball at Proviso East High School in Maywood, a Chicago suburb. Nick Brown, Sergio's brother, urged him to come home on Facebook The Chicago Tribune reported, quote, "I want to know that I love you and please come home," Nick Brown wrote. So now, you just have to wonder exactly what happened here. Was it a victim of normal Chicago violence? Is there something else going on? What has happened with Sergio Brown, with him just being gone, missing, disappeared? I mean, what is really happening here that led to this tragic situation involving this ex-NFL player? 94 games is a real career, folks. I mean, that's, they say the average career is about, say, 3.5 years or something like that in the NFL. And if you make 6-7 seasons, and let me just glance here. He played 7 years, 94 games, and he had 15 starts over the course of that time. I'm sure he played a lot of special teams, did have 1 interception and 1 fumble recovery. And let me look, had 2.5 sacks in his career, and of course came out of Notre Dame. He was drafted, maybe he was undrafted. I can't see a draft position on Sergio Brown. But I remember him. I remember him playing particularly with the New England Patriots those first couple of years in the league where he started out at as a member of those teams. In fact, let me look. Did he win a Super Bowl? No. I guess they did not win a Super Bowl during that time period, because I don't show that he won a Super Bowl for the Patriots, and definitely not Colts, Jags, or Buffalo. So you just got to wonder. Chicago is a crazy place. There's always something going on. Every Monday morning, I'm literally waiting right now for the final weekend shooting numbers to come out. It's so bad up there that we have a running series on Black and White Network every Monday where we do sort of the violence update. Last I saw, over 400 people dead, I believe, this year up there, just in and around Chicago and that cluster of area. And it is unbelievable. Brandon Johnson has chose to defund / re-image the police. We know that re-imaging word is always code for we're going to allocate money in ways that truly are not going to solve any violence. We need to empower and fund our police, and they're undermanned. They defund the police. Law enforcement left because they felt disrespected, and prosecution up there did not want to actually go through with anything. Guys were getting arrested, and they were turnstiling out just like they do in New York. Well, that is been Chicago. Especially, can you imagine? That area was flooded with violence anyway, and then after George Floyd, boom, they defunded the police, which was unfathomable up there. Tell me what you think, Black and White sports supporters. What's going on with Sergio Brown? You can bet there's going to be a follow-up video here. And I'm kind of worried about, are they going to find him alive? If they do find him alive, what's going to be the story there exactly? Peace, I'm out.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.